What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone as well. Before I do continue, please like, share and also subscribe before you don't miss anything. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. So of course, a big shout out to the Wokster, aka the Wok, and of course he's the washing machine lad. Of course, a big shout out to Trapper's Tech and Entertainment. He's got your parodies and your tech entertainments, and of course a shout out to the Blind Gamer, who of course does his gaming videos as well. But in today's video, we are back with the Stella TRECK, and we are going to be looking at something called voice management. Now, of course, I suppose it's quite a common thing for when you get a device that can you actually, and you're probably thinking, can you change your voice on this thing? Or change any voice, existing voice on this? Well, the answer is yes. And of course, the question is, how do we do it? Well, that's what I'm here to do today. So first things first, we're going to just wake the Stella TRECK up as it's in sleep by clicking the power button, which is on the top right of the device. We're going to click it once.
Explore. Searching for satellites.
Oh, we're in Explore.
GPS high.
Let's hold the press the volume up a bit.
Speed. Speed 1. Speed 0.
Bear with me, sorry.
Explore.
We're back in Explore.
GPS low. No GPS.
So we always want to make sure that we're in Explore whenever you're going to go into the settings, and to do that, just hold down the back button, which is on the top left. Let's turn the volume up a bit.
Speed 1. Speed 0.
Oh, bear with me, guys. I may have to go into applications.
Applications.
There we are.
Pedestrian crossing and traffic signal detection. Speed 1. Volume 14. Volume 15.
There we go. It's for some reason thought I was changing the speed when I don't have the intention to, so I must go back into applications, but never mind. Really, we want to be in Explore, so to do that again, you want to press the back button. So of course, to get out of all of this, you want to hold that back button down because it takes you right back to the beginning. Now, all we're going to do is to change our voices. First of all, we want to go into the settings by holding down the arrow. And of course, it's not done that. So let's press the back button again and hold it down to make sure that we're in Explore.
Explore.
Next intersection unavailable.
Settings. Pedometer disabled.
And I've just managed to hold down the down arrow keys to get into settings. Excuse me, sorry. I do apologise for the technical mishap. So yes, we do want to be in Explore, and of course it's best to sort of scroll to your right instead of saying next intersection unavailable, so you know you're in Explore, and then you can press the down arrow to get into settings, which we've finally done. We've managed to hold that down. So now the first thing it said is pedometer disabled. So what we want to do now is scroll right till we get to voices.
Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, personal data, voices.
Press confirm.
Voices. System voice, Darius.
And it's told us our system voice
Changes the language of the device.
is Darius. Now,
Outdoor volume 2.
to be very clear, if you change the system voice or the navigation voice to a different voice, then it will change not only your system voice, but the navigation voice also does become the same, which I don't like that. I do think just because you've got the voices for both, I don't like that. I do feel that there should be a separate voice, I think, just to make the customizing more accessible. And I believe you were able to do that for the previous update, but if that's the case, I don't know why they've gone and done that. But yes, and of course, if the reading voice is different, then of course that will stay.
System voice, Darius.
That will stay the same as it is. Now, it's told us our system voice is Darius, so let's press confirm.
Select a voice. 2 voices. Darius.
Let's scroll right.
Rona.
We've got Rona.
Press confirm to select this voice.
We want Darius, so let's scroll left.
Darius.
Let's press confirm.
Voice already selected. No change required.
It's saying voice
Voices.
already selected.
System voice. Darius.
No change required, and it's told us again our system voices.
Language of the device.
So it probably thinks that we could want that voice, we don't want to make a change, but actually we do. So we're going to scroll with our right arrow until we get to manage voices.
Navigation. Reading voice. Speech record. Speed. Voice auto switch. Manage voices.
Press confirm.
Manage voices. Darius.
Let's press confirm on
Press
that,
select language.
because
English.
that's the voice we want to change. Now,
Press confirm to select.
we've got different languages, but I'll come back to the other languages at the end. But let's just go for English for now. Let's press confirm.
Select a voice. Darius.
And we've got
English United States.
We've got different voices, so I'm going to turn the volume up a bit.
Press confirm to select.
Deepa. English India.
Graham, English British.
Karen, English United States. Laura, English United States.
Lily, English United States.
Lisa, English Australia.
Lucy, English British.
Melanie, English Canada.
Michael, English United States.
Nizarend, English British. Peter, English British.
Rachel, English British.
Runa, English Scotland.
Rod, English United States.
Ryan, English United States.
Saul, English United States.
Sharona, English United States.
Tamira, English United States.
Taylor, English United States.
Tracy, English United States.
Tyler, English Australia.
Vicky, English India.
Will, English United States.
Darius, English United States.
And we're back to Darius. So Will is going to be your last
Press
voice.
confirm to select. No GPS coverage.
Let's scroll to our left and let's go for Ryan.
Will,
Vicky,
Tyler,
Tracy,
Taylor,
Tamira,
Sharona,
Saul.
Ryan, English United States.
Let's press confirm.
Press confirm to replace the voice. Darius, English United States. Bye.
Ryan,
Let's press
English
confirm.
United States.
Press confirm and it's doing it.
Downloading update.
So unfortunately it does change your
28%.
reading voice as well and your navigation voice
62%.
will both change automatically because they're both set to Darius.
100%. Installing.
So the only thing we have to now go and do is change.
Voices. Manage voices.
There we go.
Changes the voices installed on your device.
Let's scroll right.
System voice. Ryan.
Scroll left.
Manage voices.
Sorry.
Navigation voice.
Runa,
The runner's a navigation voice.
Changes the reading voice. Ryan.
And I'll read. Sorry,
Changes the voice used in quick reading and detailed reading.
apologies. My previous reading voice was because it was Darius. It's now changed that reading voice to Ryan as well. So you see what I mean? Even though I didn't want to, but the navigation voice is Rona because the navigation voice, because Rona was only selected for navigation and nothing else. If one of your voices have been selected for more than one option, it will then change not only the current option, let's say like you wanted, if it was a reading or the navigation option. So let's say if you chose the reading option, if that was selected to Darius, it will then unfortunately go and change your navigation voice to Darius. Sorry, if your reading voice was changed from Darius to Ryan, it will also then go change your navigation voice to Ryan as well, if that was selected as Darius as well. But our system voice is basically the voice now
Reading voice. Ryan.
that basically just takes us around the device when we're going to go into different menus. Your navigation voice really is your voice to orientate you when you're doing route selection, and your reading voice is the voice that you use to read out text when you're doing a quick read or a detailed read. Now, if we want to go and change the navigation voice, it is exactly the same process. So this time what we're going to go and do is have a look at some of the languages, at all the languages that we've got on there, but we'll choose Italian and Polish as our two foreign languages, where I will show you some of the voice samples.
Navigation voice.
Runa,
Let's go with that. Just press confirm.
Changes. Select a voice. To voices.
Runa,
We want to select Rona.
Voice already selected. No change required.
We press confirm.
Voices.
So let's
Navigation voice.
Runa,
scroll right.
Reading voice. Ryan. Speech recognition language. Speed. Voice auto switch. Manage voices.
Press confirm.
Manage voices.
Runa,
We want to manage that.
Select a language.
English,
So we have English. Let's scroll right.
Deutsch,
Dutch.
Deutsch,
Deutsch.
Este,
Don't know what that is.
Español,
Français,
Italiano,
Nederlands,
Norsk bokmål, Polski, Suomi,
Svenska,
Ruski,
العربية,
English,
Oh, back to English.
Deutsch,
Deutsch, Este,
Let's go to
Español,
Italian first.
Français,
Scroll with our right arrow.
Italiano,
Let's press confirm.
Select a voice.
Chiara, Italiano, Italia,
We've got Chiara. Let's scroll right.
Fabiana, Italiano, Italia,
We've got Fabiana. Let's scroll
Press
right.
confirm to select.
Vittorio, Italiano, Italia.
So if I press confirm on Victoria,
Press confirm to replace the voice.
Runa, English Scotland.
By.
Vittorio, Italiano, Italia.
Vittorio.
Press any other key to cancel.
If I do that, he will then become my reading voice, but I'm going to press the where am I key to cancel, because you can press any key.
Cancel. Cancelled.
It's already cancelled.
Fabiana, Italiano, Italia,
And it's brought us back into the Italian languages.
Press confirm to select.
let's go back with our back button.
Explore.
We're back in Explore. Let's now hold down the settings, the down arrow key to go back into settings.
Settings. Pedometer. Disabled.
Scroll right to voice. Scroll with our right arrow to get
Press
to voices.
confirm. What? First voice. Maps. Voices.
Press confirm.
System voice. Ryan.
Our system. We want to go to
Navigation
reading
voice.
voice with our right arrow.
Reading voice. Ryan.
Our reading voice is Ryan. Press
Changes
confirm.
the select a voice. 3 items.
We want to select Ryan.
Ryan. Voice already selected. No change
Let's go
required.
to manage voices.
Voices. Speech recognition language. Speed.
Now
1.
right
Voice
arrow.
auto switch. Manage voices.
Press confirm.
Manage voices.
Luna.
Ryan.
We want Ryan to scroll left.
Select the language.
English.
We can select our languages.
Dutch.
Scroll right to Polish.
Deutsch,
Espagnol.
français,
Italiano. Nederlands. Norsk. Polski.
Press confirm.
Select a voice.
Ania. Polski. Polska.
Scroll right.
Gosia. Polski. Polska.
Piotr. Polski. Polska.
Ania. Polski.
Piotr. Polski. Polska.
Piotr is the last person. Is the last one.
Press
So,
confirm to select.
so I've scrolled left to Piotr.
Press confirm to replace the voice. Ryan. English United States. By.
Piotr. Polski. Polska.
Piotr.
Press any other key to cancel.
I do like that voice. But of course I'm going to press the where am I button again.
Cancel. Cancelled.
And it's cancelled. Let's go back into Explore by pressing and holding down our back button. And we can put the device to sleep by just pressing our sleep power button once.
Sleep on.
And the device is asleep. So there you have it, guys. That's how you change the voices. Now, what are my overall thoughts? Well, I think the voices are really good on there. I think there's too many United States voices. I don't think there's enough for other languages. And I do think, similar to what How on the Touch is, I think, yes, you've got English. But I think what makes them a bit more tight, I suppose, with the touches, you had different language categories. But what I really like about this is all the English language voices are in one. It hasn't got English United States or United Kingdoms. You have to go and choose them separately. It's all in one. When you're scrolling through the English menu, it tells you all the different voices, which I think is good. I think is really good. I do like that. But I would just like to see more of the voices for English as well, especially for United Kingdom, a couple more for Australia, maybe more for some Indian voices, because I think there's more United States voices than there is in Canada, which is funny because the Humanware headquarters is in Canada, but it would be nice to see some more voices. I think especially for the foreign voices as well. I'm sure for those of you who might speak Polish or Italian might think the same as well. I do apologise if I wasn't able to set Piotr because to our reading voice, because had we read some text, I would have understood what he said. But of course, if we do, when we do have a look at the detailed and quick reading function, hopefully my friend Michael should be with me if we do decide to show Piotr in action as our reading voice, because hopefully he'll be able to translate for us what's being said by Piotr. But of course, for those of you who speak Polish, I am sorry if I've not done it today, but hopefully my friend, if he does help me, we can then let this read for you so you can see what this is, as I don't have any Italian speaking friends, unfortunately, so I am so sorry. But if I do, and if this is something you guys would like to have, then potentially there may be a way, but otherwise, if not, potentially there may be some Stella Trek videos in Italian, or what you can do is you can set your Stella Trek into Italian and you can have a go yourself if you want as well. So that's it for me, guys. And also, before I do go, of course, in one of the new updates, you have got the user guide within the Stella Trek. So if you guys think that my video is a bit too fast and potentially there's something that you guys don't understand, if you guys feel that the user guide is going to help you, then of course that is something that you can also access in the Victor Reader section, which I think is really nice because I think it's quite expensive to actually go and have the training. But I think it's also important that you train yourself. We train ourselves because it's also important that we get used to our devices that we use. So that's it for me, guys. If you did enjoy it, please like, share, and also subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And of course, any questions, please don't be afraid to chuck them in the comments, and I'll get back to you.